Today, I want us to look into the subject of self-esteem, but I'll just cover a few things. I know it's a very broad topic because it's one of the critical elements for us to navigate through life. Self-esteem is about the overall view of yourself. It's associated with the value placed upon yourself as an individual. If I may look into it in terms of high self-esteem and a low self-esteem, people with high self-esteem tend to respect themselves and their views, whereas people with low self-esteem tend to doubt themselves and their views. And the problem is that if you doubt yourself and your own views, you are giving other people and external factors more power over your life, of which is something that you need to look very closely and keep guard of your self-esteem. You begin to define life and happiness as they define it. You begin to see yourself unworthy and incapable to achieve what they have achieved, especially in the presence of those whom you regard as superior to you. And in that moment, I think it's an insult to God and your uniqueness, because God created you with unique features and unique abilities for a unique purpose. So it's very important for us to keep guard of our own self-esteem. Another thing is that we shouldn't tie our self-esteem to money, material things and the accolades. It's our birthright. It's our God-given trademark. It's a value we place on ourselves far before we even embark on the journey of success or the journey of life. Then other scholars link self-esteem, or they call it the third type of self-esteem, sense of superiority, as quoted in Ito. However, I disagree a little bit with this notion on the basis that, to me, sense of superiority is an inflated, or it's a fraudulent self-esteem, which disqualifies it as a true self-esteem. Therefore, in my talks, I focus more on the high and the low self-esteem. Now, people with high self-esteem believe or trust themselves that they are worthy or capable of becoming great and doing great things. Whereas people with low self-esteem normally think that they're incapable, they're unworthy of becoming great or doing great things. On the other hand, when it comes to the sense of superiority, these are the individuals who feel better and superior to others, despite whether they are capable or not. They feel that they deserve better, whether they've worked for it or not. And that's a very problematic thinking, because it leads others to cruelty. Others end up sabotaging other people to stay prominent, because it's based on the falsehood. Hence, I discredit it as a self-esteem. Self-esteem is something that stands on its own. Now, what is very important for us is to have this feeling that I am worthy of my assignment on earth, and I'm also capable of fulfilling whatever purpose that God has given to my life. We can continue with this discussion looking at other elements, but for today, I'll just keep it here. Thank you so much.